What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and it looks like we're doing this again. There's a new trailer for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. It's called the Nightmare trailer. I mean, if the movie doesn't seem like a nightmare enough, well, here we go. We got a Nightmare trailer to take a look at. This is my first time taking a look at this trailer. What we're going to do is we're going to break it down piece by piece. We're going to pause the video as it goes because I don't want to get copyright claimed and nothing like that. Hopefully, there's no four non-blondes going on like the first trailer that we got, and let's see how it goes. So far, the only good trailer that I've seen is the second trailer, which was the international trailer. Let's take a look at this. All right, let's go for it.
Hello?
That's Lisa.
What's your name?
So that's Claire. That's Claire and Lisa. Okay, so what we've already established is that Chris and Claire are in an orphanage. They don't have parents. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. That's doesn't really change anything as far as their characters go, because there's no real backstory as far as their parents goes. Nothing really in detail as far as that. That's fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. I don't really care about that. What bothers me is the whole Lisa Trevor thing. So they've already said that Lisa Trevor is going to have ties with Chris and Claire, that they meet in the orphanage. And I questioned this before because in the previous trailer, or in the Claire spotlight or whatever, we saw Lisa there with Chris and Claire, and Lisa wasn't attacking at all. So I was like, what's going on here? But they confirmed that it's because Lisa knows them. So are they taking away Lisa Trevor's backstory completely? I don't know what they're doing with this.
The hell happened here?
The Umbrella Corporation's been experimenting on this town since we were kids.
Okay, we're gonna back up just a second because they alluded to what is it? They alluded to the Ashfords in a prior I was gonna say prior live stream, in a prior video or prior trailer, right? So we saw the Ashfords, which alluded to Code Veronica, and so now we actually get to see the Ashfords here. If I could back up and actually see it, where are you? And they show it really quick too. And by the way, I really like how the zombies look in this movie. Like, they look really good. I like the zombies.
The Umbrella Corporation's been experimenting
Trying to
on
like.
this town since we were kids.
Right there. So right there, I like this. This is a big callback to Code Veronica. Now, I have some issues with it here and there. The only issues I have with this is that they said that if they're going to do a sequel to this movie, it's going to be Code Veronica. Which, okay, fine. I mean, clearly Claire is the main character. It's Chris and Claire are the main characters of this movie, are like the biggest characters. Jill, Leon, they're more side characters, and I think we're going to do another video talking about Jill and then another video talking about Leon, because there's a lot of stuff to break down with them as characters. But I like this here because this is that scene in Code Veronica where they're pulling apart the dragonfly wings. You know, like, it shows their sadistic nature as the Ashford twins. So I do like that they have this shot, but I don't like that it's in this movie. Like, it's bad enough that you're mashing up together three games with 3 plot points into one movie. You're driving me crazy with this. But now you're adding Code Veronica elements into it, so you're adding a 4th plot element into this. It's too much. Listen, it's too much. This movie's like an hour and a half from what we've been told. If this movie was like 2.5 hours, okay, maybe. But it's an hour and a half, and it's too much. You can't say that, oh, we're staying true and faithful to the games, and then mash together 4 plot points into this. It's too much. Again, I like the zombies. I really do.
People are getting sick.
I give props to the itchy tasty thing that, you know, I'm kind of disappointed that it's not in a book, but you know what? I will give you that for at least the Easter egg. The reason why the book hits so hard when you're reading it and it says the itchy tasty is because it shows the the way that the human body is degrading when they have the T virus infecting them, and you see it through the journal entries. So just to have this here kind of takes that away a little bit, but it's fine. I'll give you that.
We
it's all
have
right.
to stop Umbrella.
Show me your hands.
So this scene, is that Kenneth? I mean, this is the Kenneth scene, but is that going to be Kenneth? Because what we've established is there's no Bravo team. It's just the Stars team. They haven't said that, oh, yeah, they're going to investigate because Stars Bravo team got sent over and the helicopter crash and nothing like that. We're not seeing that. So is this going to be like Kenneth, who was on the Stars Alpha team and then he was with them and then he got separated or whatever? I don't know how they're going to do that. But this is the Kenneth scene right here. Which I like I like the way they did the zombies in it. Like it's not full on like flesh falling apart, but you're seeing like that they've been zombies for a bit, and I like it. I like it.
What the
The world needs to know what's really going on.
I do like that they have Leon closing the gate. Again, that's from that's from RE2, so I do like how they do that. RE2 remake. Stage 1 Birkin. All right, hold on, because I'm seeing so many things here. So that's Stage 1 Birkin clearly. You can see it there. I can't judge it until like we see a better shot of him. But okay, so this is what's kind of weirded me out a little bit. Where are they? That looks like, so we know that Chris, Jill, Wesker, and whoever the other dude is, Richard, are in the Spencer estate. And I've alluded to Claire and Leon being in the Spencer estate as well. We've seen different shots that look like they're in the Spencer estate, and it's confusing. So this shot right here, are they all in the orphanage? I'm like, it's weird. And clearly Umbrella owns this orphanage. And the orphanage is out of RE2 Remake. It's not out of RE2. That's out of RE2 Remake. But the fact that Lisa's there is still weird to me. The liquor looks a little better than the last trailer. Like, the CG looks a little better. What? Why is Chris fighting Birkin? Oh. All right.
Get out of this town.
That doesn't look good. That still doesn't look good.
Town.
That looks so bad. That looks like I don't even know. That doesn't look good.
Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. Rated R. Exclusively in movie theaters November 24th.
All right. Hold on. Let's kind of look at this a little bit, because there's so much in here. Like the whole thing with the orphanage, that's I like the way they did that, because it looks like the RE2 remake orphanage, and that's a good, that's a good callback to that game. But man, I don't, this trailer is definitely better than the first trailer. I give him that. Lisa Trevor, I don't know how they're going to do Lisa Trevor's story, because this thing is a mess. I just, the movie is a mess. I don't even know what to think about this, because it's all over the place. It really is. You have the Spencer estate that they go and investigate from what it seems like is because of Claire. So Claire comes back. She left the city when they grew up. She comes back to the city, and she brings to Chris, everything that's going on, all these conspiracies and all this stuff that's going on that somebody gave to her, a friend of hers gave to her, who went missing. So they go and investigate the Spencer estate, and so while you have that going on, Leon and Claire are in Raccoon City, but then they meet up in the Spencer estate. So here's what I'm thinking, because the Umbrella Lab in RE1 is different than the Umbrella Lab in RE2. That's Nest 2. So what I'm thinking is that maybe there's only one Umbrella Lab and they meet up in the mansion and then go to the Umbrella Lab and then escape on the subway train together, or the train, or whatever, the tram, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. This movie's all over the place. I'm not even kidding, man. But okay, hold on. Like I said, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to take in. So they're going into the mansion. I like the mansion shot. It's a good shot. I like it. Okay, it looks almost identical to the mansion that we see in the games. I like that. You got the main staircase. You got the stairs going up that way up to the second floor, and then you got the walk, or the hallway behind the stairs from the remake. I like that. Good job. Good job. I like that. You're doing good. But then we get over here, right? We get over here. So this is the jail cell, right? This is the jail cell that Leon goes and he sees the reporter. Reporter gets killed by Mr. X or William Birkin. So William Birkin kills him in the original game, and then Mr. X kills him in the remake. So okay, there's no Mr. X in this. That's fine. So right here.
The umbrella.
No. That's not what we're looking at. Oh goodness, sorry guys. I'm trying to. It's such a quick shot. That. Okay, so he looks like he's the reporter, and that's who Claire and Leon are looking at. So it looks like he's the reporter, and I don't know if he got killed by William Birkin and it had like the mini G pop out. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. That's what looks like is going on right here, is that he's the reporter that they're looking at in the jail cell.
The Umbrella Corporation.
And again, like I said before, like the Ashford twins, I like what they're doing with that, but I don't like it at the same time. It's very weird. I have mixed feelings about that. The harvesting facility. So the orphanage is the harvesting facility. Raccoon City Orphanage Subject Harvesting Facility. So it looks like they're using all the kids to experiment on, which again then would take away from Lisa Trevor's backstory. In a way, because Lisa Trevor was experimented on, but the reason why I say it takes away from her backstory is because it's not linked to her dad anymore. Okay, so that's the Ashford twins that we get to see. So right there we see, in the background right here, we see William Birkin, who's experimenting right before he injects himself. And we do see a brief shot of him injecting himself. So all the zombies in Raccoon City. Leon closes the gates. Itchy Tasty. So this is the dining room. That's the dining room. It's very, very narrow dining room. It doesn't stretch out like it does in the originals. Unless they're upstairs. I don't think so, though. It's hard to tell from this shot. But that is a dining room, clearly. And then you have the fireplace. But you have the moose head there. So that's one of the other rooms. Unless they're just combining the rooms. Or just like throwing stuff together. I mean, honestly, that's probably what they're doing. Because that's what the whole movie feels like. They're just throwing stuff together, to be honest with you. I do like that they have the Kenneth scene here, but we don't know if that's Kenneth or not. Probably not. Probably just some random dude. And they just gave him Kenneth's scene, which is not a big deal, to be honest. Like that's fine. So this zombie that was munching on, we're gonna call him Kenneth. Looks like just an Umbrella lab tech, which I guess they got out of the lab. I don't know. Looks like it. All right, so going over here, so we got the RPD. I mean, the outside of the RPD looks really cool. That looks like a shot for shot of the RPD, which I'm good. I'm glad with. The liquor in this trailer looks a little bit better. It's a better shot of Lisa, but I don't like. Are they gonna explain the face? The ties with Nemesis? Probably not, because since they're doing RE2 and RE3, there's no Nemesis in here. So Lisa's not going to have ties with Nemesis. And that's the other thing, too, is that Lisa Trevor has ties with Nemesis because of the parasite. Oh, man. See, this is what happens when you're cutting content. The problem that we had with RE3 remake, you're cutting content. Okay, all right, sorry. So over here, we got the transformation of, looks like Birkin. He injected himself after getting shot. Maybe, hopefully they keep that scene. I'm kind of hoping they keep that scene. So right there is the needle. He injected himself with the G virus. Hopefully it is the G virus and not the T virus, because that would really mess things up. Again, it's hard to tell from this shot how he looks. I don't know. Is he gonna have the big eyeball on his shoulder? I don't know. It's just things that we have to wait until we get to that point. What bothers me a little bit is, why is Chris fighting Birkin? Like, I don't get that. The liquor looks better. That's a much better shot. The liquor looks better than the previous trailers did. So they cleaned up the CG on the liquor. I give you good props for that. Excuse me. Good props for that one. I like the teeth. The teeth look cool. Very cool. And here we have the fight with Birkin, like stage 1 Birkin with Chris. I don't get. That's a good picture. Oof. Oh man. But yeah, I don't that doesn't sit right with me. But again, they're not gonna have tyrants. There's not gonna be nemesis, so it's just gonna be Birkin, right? So if it's just Birkin, then he's the main kind of antagonist. I wouldn't call him an antagonist. I mean, he is an antagonist, but he's not like the main antagonist. He can't really control himself anymore at that point. They're just some zombie shots, zombie fighting, explosions, Michael Bay stuff. And right here, I don't like that shot of G. Oh, I don't even know what form that is. I mean, it seems like it's in his dog form, but I can't really tell. It's just hard to tell. I don't really like the way that G looks. He looks like something out of Nightmare Before Christmas. He looks like claymation right there. That's what it looks like. Looks like clay animation, Nightmare Before Christmas kind of stuff. Like Jack Skellington when he gets like his sharp teeth and all that. Like I don't know. It's Jack Skellington Birkin. That's what we're gonna call him. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. There's a lot of stuff that this is just all over the place for me. It really is. I can see some glimmers of good things here and there, but overall, I'm not sure. I'm gonna watch it. You guys will get my like actual review on this video or on this movie, but not really. I'm not setting my expectations high. Actually, my expectations are probably like really ridiculously low. Just to be honest with you. Also, somebody mentioned that they should have just done an Outbreak movie, and that would have been better for a title called Welcome to Raccoon City. And I 100% agree with whoever said that in my comment section. So let me know down in the comment sections your thoughts and opinions on this trailer, on the movie. Are you excited for it? Are you keeping expectations low so you're not disappointed? I'll see you guys next time. We'll have a couple more videos, talking about Leon and Claire. Not Leon and Claire. I'm sorry. Leon and Jill. So a video on Jill, video on Leon, because I have things I want to discuss regarding this and regarding the spotlight on them. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. See you guys next time, everybody. Happy gaming.